Good morning, everybody. So today I'm going to teach you how to make my version of chicken enchiladas. And the star of the show is a rotisserie chicken. I love using rotisserie chicken for cooking. It just makes everything so much quicker and easier. So you start by peeling the skin off of that and break down and shred both of the breast and tenders, and then one of the drumsticks is usually enough to make a pretty substantial amount of enchiladas. Set that in a bowl to the side and start chopping your vegetables. I use 2 bell peppers. I like lots of vegetables in mine. They do not need to be expertly chopped, just get them cut up. Now with the onion, I like to do finely chopped on one half of the onion and just slices on the other half. Straight in with some olive oil into your hot pan and start cooking your veggies. I like to add a good dollop of minced garlic and only add half of your fajita seasoning to the vegetables. Set that off to the side because you're going to need the rest of that later. And you don't really need to add water right this second to emulsify the seasoning in. It's got plenty of water content as the vegetables are cooking down. And then you're going to add a nice scoop of some Better Than bouillon. If you've got a different kind of stock or whatever you use, by all means. I love the Better Than bouillon. That stuff is absolutely amazing. And then make sure that's stirred in really well. You want it coating all of your vegetables. And now once it starts to dry up a little bit, you can add a little bit of water and sort of steam those vegetables to soften them a little. Then I like to go in with just a splash, some Chi-Chi's restaurant style salsa. Okay, maybe 2 splashes. Now it's time to add in your shredded chicken. And once you get that stirred in, add the rest of your fajita seasoning packet. And then you'll put a little bit more water in there to help that mix in. And this is the trick here. Get some cumin spice and add a little bit of that at the very end. And then give everything a good stir. Taste your chicken, and if it's good, set everything off to the side, clean up all the vegetables you've thrown out of the pan, and start putting together your enchiladas. And make sure the bottom of your baking pan is covered in enchilada sauce. Once you've got all your enchiladas in, cover them with more red enchilada sauce. And if you feel like being fancy, add some green enchilada sauce on top of that. And at this point, some people will add cheese. I didn't have any shredded cheese. I forgot to get it when I was at the store. So I just popped some foil on it and chucked it in the oven at 375. Bake it for 30 minutes. And while we're doing that, you can meet my puppy Zoe. Pull it out, remove the foil, the last 5 minutes of your 30-minute timer, let them bake with no top. And that's it. That was the finished product. That was the fancy looking one is the one I made for my wife. Mine I put a little Kraft white American cheese and sour cream after this bit. I was just so hungry I needed to take a bite. Anyway, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one.